How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? Duber here, and today we are back in Space Marine 2. And in this video, I'm going to be finally playing Siege mode. This mode has been in the game for quite some time, and I have not featured it. However, in the most recent update, it had additions. The additions were some new units like a commissar, a tech priest. They also added turrets. They added different buffs and such. So I figured with the most recent update to the Siege mode, I should finally get around to featuring it. So let's get right into it. Alright, we have finally loaded into a Siege map. And this is another new addition. We have blessings here. Active blessings. Ammo reserve is doubled. Consecutive melee attacks increase in power. I'm going to set this as my active blessing. There we go. My ammo reserve is doubled. So now I have 788 for my ammo count. But here we are. Siege mode. This is quite a fun mode, but it was dead for quite a while. But with this most recent update, it has been brought back to life. Alright, here we go. Into the fires of battle, unto the anvil of war. And we get to fight alongside the Cadians, which I am very excited for. I love the Astra Militarum. They are awesome. Now, I am playing as a son of Vulcan, or a Salamander today. We're going to be lighting all of our enemies up in holy fire. We got a Bible. He will burn. We got more enemies here. They will also burn. Filthy Xenos. Oh, this is going swimmingly. Look at this. You guys see that? I completely held off that advance all by myself with this heavy flavor or whatever it is. That was awesome. So there are currently just a few maps for this mode. This is the first one. And then after wave 5, we will head to the next one where we will be fighting Chaos there. And then after that, we will be back on Kadaku, just on a different part of the fortress. And so we also have the option to do objectives, and the reason that you want to do these is because to the bottom right, these blue tokens, or whatever they are, doing these objectives grant us more of them, and you want those tokens because they grant you the ability to buy things. Stems, ammo, guardian relics, reinforcements, and even, check this out guys, if you spend enough, you could even get Dreadnought support. And in this video, I will make sure that you guys get to see that because it truly is a sight to behold. But you do have to save up, as you guys saw, a decent amount, around 2,500. It is doable though, it is doable, as long as you're doing all the objectives and such. Alright, enemies are coming in from this angle. I am ready to burn them all. Where are they? Oh, they're coming from up top here. There we go. Burn! Burn! So, along with the blessings that we saw when we first started, there's also atonements. Now, the atonements haven't started just yet. And there is also a timer at the top right. And when that hits 0, the enemy becomes stronger and tankier. So we definitely want to be killing these guys as soon as possible. Now I think it resets when we move on to the next area. I am not entirely sure about that, however. So I guess we'll find out sooner than later. We got a Biovore up here. I am always happy to burn these. Those are the filthiest of Xenos. Well, so far we are zooming through these waves. This heavy pyre blaster is really putting in the work that I was hoping. And we are already moving on to wave 4. There's a Ravener. Oh, I couldn't get out of heavy stance fast enough to juke him. That is most unfortunate. You will burn for that. Treacherous piece of filth. This is what you get. There's a biovore up there. I'm gonna wait for the reload on my plasma pistol and fire at him. Direct hit, he's dead. Perfect. I am also using the new plasma pistol that was introduced in this patch, and it is also amazing. I'll have to have a video on it for sure. Alright, that is wave 4 done. And so we're heading on to wave 5. Now wave 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, those are all unique waves because at the end of every 5th wave is a massive wave. So we're going to be fighting more than just your standard enemies of Majoris and Extremis. We're going to have a little bit more to fight this time. So for this wave, a Terminus shows up. Now since this is the first 5th wave, only one Terminus will show up. But eventually, it will be 3 per 5th wave. It gets quite intense. But I will be ready. Alright, any moment now, that Terminus is going to show up and cause havoc. I'm waiting. Where is he? What do we got? Where is it? Where is it? Have we just killed everything else fast enough? Come on. I await a challenge.
We have reports of a command presence on the battlefield. You may be in for a challenging fight.
There it is. Bring it on! It's a Carnifex. Alright. I'm going to use one of these. Gun strike that. That is a Pyre Grenade. Burn! Poor Vulcan! Oh, so much fire! It's amazing! You filthy Xenos! All of you will die! Alright, I haven't actually seen the Carnifex as of yet. Perfect dodge. Get out of here, bozo. Alright, where is the Carnifex? Where is he? Oh, he was up here. Alright, let's go. That is awesome. Good work, Bingus. Brother Bingus has defeated the Carnifex all on his lonesome. And the Hierophant Bio-Titan goes down. So now, we move on to the next area. So now this time on this map, we will be fighting Chaos. Ah, the Chaos spawns. The enemy that no one likes. Owie! Get off of me. Stun locked. Alright. There we go. Get out of that nasty situation. We must burn all of these filthy traitors. Oh no, so the timer does not reset. It stays consistent throughout the whole thing. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I like that or not. That is interesting. Okay, so we got a lot of Terminators here, and I have just the solution. A fire grenade. Eat that, you filthy bozos. Get out of my face. Get the perfect dodge on you. You can get your filthy hands out of here. Daggum. Scum. Oh, where did my... I threw a fire grenade over there, but I gunstrike the Chaos spawn, and I guess it just canceled my fire grenade. That's a bit unfortunate. We have a Terminator here. I will target you both, pieces of filth. My Iron Halo holds. And you burn. Parry that. Get out of my sight. You are not worthy of it. All my Warhammer fans that are watching, I am curious. I want to hear what your favorite Space Marine chapter is. I want to know what kind of fans I got. No, I'm kidding. But I am curious. I want to know, what is your favorite Space Marine chapter? I definitely have a few favorites. I don't know if I have one single favorite, but I'm curious what you guys think. Apparently, the Blood Angels and Ultramarines are the most commonly favorited. The odd thing is, though, I don't feel like I see Ultramarines more than other chapters. It really does feel like quite an even split in terms of favorites. Yeah, just let me know in the comments below. What are some of your favorite Space Marine chapters? I would genuinely like to know. You will all burn, for my hatred against you is stronger than the Tyranids. Stun-locking bums, I hate you all. The Terminators, the Chaos Spawns, you all deserve what's coming to you. There will be no mercy granted to those who have betrayed the Imperium and the Emperor's light. Alright, we need to head up. That's where the enemy is, along with the objective. Gotta move. There is a Chaos Sorcerer up here. Brother Bingus has fallen! I'm the last brother standing. How did that end up happening? Are you kidding me? Alright, I got this. I will do what must be done! Brother Bingus is up. Filthy traitors are dead. And we have survived this wave. We are now moving on to Wave 10. And we are going to be fighting 2 Hellbrutes this round. So we must prepare for a gnarly fight. But I am ready. Burn them all! Yes! Yes! Burn them all! I'm getting pulled in here. Sorcerer down. Our brothers are low on health and have no armor. It is not looking great for them. Alright. These 3 little Chaos Spawn dudes, they all gotta go, man. They all gotta go. They deserve to burn. For their stun locking is supreme. Alright. Soon I should be able to go and help against the Hellbrutes. Let's move on up there. Where are they? I am ready.
You wanted me. Here I am.
Here he is. Burn! Burn! I will kill you! Burn! One good shot. Never mind. He went away. This one's mine. Never mind. He took it from me. Whatever. Alright, but there we go. Both Hellbrutes have perished. There we go. That wasn't so bad. At least I don't think. Alright, so this is the 3rd area. And this is probably my favorite area. It is the coolest. Look at all the tanks we have. There's a Hydra, I think is what that one is. There was another one back there. I can't really see it. There's this ginormous gun here. That's pretty sick. Along with these other las cannons. But yeah. This area is probably the coolest one, I think. But we must get into the thick of battle. Now, slain enemies spawn spores or chaos skulls. Ah, that's why there was so many previously. What an annoying atonement. And I can tell that they are definitely tankier than before. My goodness. They definitely seem to be tanking a lot more than when we started. This atonement could definitely become quite the challenge. And Brother Bingus has fallen. Brother Bingus is still down. And there are still plenty of reinforcements moving in. And I gotta not stay in one place for too long because spore mines spawn. Alright, they're coming in. Once again, I will spawn camp them the best I can. Except that was immediately foiled because of this Ravener on me. Alright, we keep burning. Burn, burn, burn. What's nice is this gun seems to be pretty good against the spore mines that keep spawning. Uh-oh, the Biovore is over here. He too will have to burn. Oh man! So much fire! So much enemies! Burn and die. Things are definitely getting heated up around here. My goodness. Yeah, this whole spore mine thing spawning after every defeated enemy is pretty rough. Because obviously in siege mode there's a lot of enemies. So, it's only going to get more intense from here. Whoa there, Lictor. You are a sneaky one. I don't even see anything. I'm just simply flaming. Man, that is so many spore mines. Biovore down. Tons of Majoris here. I'm just burning. The Pyre Blaster is perfect for this. That is what I'm talking about. I hear another Biovore. Oh, there he is. I'm coming for you, Biovore. Your life is mine. Boop. Plasma pistol eradicates him. Get out of here, buddy. They are coming in over here. Once again, they will all burn before they can even move. Burn, burn, burn! Burn! Oh my gosh, this is going splendidly. Look at that. Boom! That whole entire section just got burned before it even had the chance to move. I'm going to throw a pyre grenade. And I will further burn my foes. Look at this. The amount of fire. Burn. This is what I like to see. Now we have these zoanthropes to deal with. He too will burn. There we go. This zoanthrope is next. Burn up, baby. Alright, prepare for wave 15. And I think this will be the final wave I do for this video, guys. That being said, it is time to buy everything. Alright, we got the Dreadnought with us. Let's go. This dude is awesome. Is this Brother Valtus? It is Brother Valtus. What is up? Here we go. The Dreadnought is gonna go to town. We should be able to just watch as he demolishes everything. Brother Valtus is firing off his Gatling gun into the enemy hordes. He stomps his enemies to death. The Tyranids have become stronger. We must eliminate the Xenos before they even have the chance. Launch the pyre cannon. Ow! I'm taking hits. I am in the thick of the fire! And a Hive Tyrant has shown up. I don't have my Iron Halo. I need to be very careful about what happens here. Brother Valtus looks like he is going to charge the Hive Tyrant. So many spore mines. Our bot is being grabbed by the Lictor. We will get him off. There's the Hive Tyrant! Oh my goodness, he is huge! Need to kill everything else quickly so we can deal with the Hive Tyrant. Brother Voltus! Fight! Fight in the name of the Emperor! I'm gonna throw a fire grenade in there. Gun strike it. Oh, look at how much damage that did. Holy smokes. You guys see that? That was awesome. There we go. Major threat has been eliminated, and Brother Voltus finishes vanquishing all his foes. And now the big gun will be firing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Siege Mode in Space Marine 2. That was quite exciting, got quite intense, and had a lot of fun moments. The highlight being the Dreadnought, of course. This is Duber, and you've been watching DoTube. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace!